90s House is gonna be on MTV in the UK, this Thursday. Hey, 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 hey. Yes, you heard me right, guys. The 90s House is taking over the UK November 2nd at 9 p.m. their time. I believe it's about 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, 3 o'clock p.m. our time in the East Coast. And I want to do the math for the West Coast, but you get my drift. We are taking over the UK MTV. I wanted to say how grateful I am that, I have like a lot of friends and family out in the UK. So this is amazing. Like, I'm pretty sure they stream the episodes, from MTV here. However, just having not seen them in so many years, a few of them, and them, asking and being curious as far as what's happened over here with me, what am I doing, blah, blah, blah. It's a great feeling, and this is just the beginning. So I'm super, super excited. Shout out to all of my 90s family and fans out there. We did it. You guys helped us and supported us, so that's a great start to this damn review. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Here we go. This review is for episode number 5. As you guys know, we moved to Friday nights at 8 p.m. The greatest time, okay, for everybody to pregame before they go out, watch the show, have a glass of wine, have a soda, whichever you guys prefer, and are of age to indulge in. So it's our first episode on a Friday night at 8 o'clock, and it was episode number 5. We did sitcoms with Kel Mitchell. We got to meet Lori F. Denberg. I hope I said her name right. Lori. Damn. Yes, Lori. I'm going to just leave it at that. We all know them from all that, and it was just an amazing feeling to meet both of them. Okay, being in a sitcom is like a dream of mine, and it's a goal of mine. So to be able to even be on an actual real set and to be with, goofballs like Kel and Lori, like they're kind of like my, they're goals, okay? All that was goals back in the day in the 90s, and they were goals when I met them. Now, as you guys all saw, the beginning of episode 5 was the aftermath of episode 4 with the craziness after Patrick left. And it was a lot going on. Like I said to you guys before, yes, I can't help but be who I am. And out of my friends, I'm the positive person out of my friends. I'm the mother in a sense sometimes. Yes, I can be a little bit over, Maren, like, all right, get your shit together type thing. But I can't help who I am. And although people say, you don't make friends in the house, you're going to make friends in this house. Like, that's just what it's going to be. And as the season continues to progress, you're going to see friendships develop or, certain relationships develop, because that's just the nature of where you are. No matter how tough and how, hardcore you try to be, like, I'm not going to make friends, I'm not going to it's going to happen, and just suck it up and accept it. For me, I went into this house wanting to build relationships with everyone in some sort of way. Yes, they may not be great and best friend relationships, because that's not realistic, but you're going to connect with people in certain different levels, and that's just the nature of the environment that you're in. It's going to happen. It's the inevitable. Who gives a shit? Sorry to curse. Who cares? Okay? Who cares if that happens? And yes, I was a peacemaker, and yes, after that point in time, I was over it. Okay? That was legit and real. There's no more of that. Trust me, you will see. As you guys saw, I went over to Prince and Shay's team. I mean, it is what it is. There's more to that story as far as that. Chase ran over to Dev and Sierra, and there's only 7 of us at this time, so it was uneven regardless. And the scripts that we had were called for 3 and called for 4. So I was in a bind. It is what it is. So I used that momentum as say, you know what? let's not even be divided anymore. Let's just move on. We're in a competition. We're going to have to work together at some point. And who's living all this turmoil? I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. So I said, you know what, F it. I'll take the L. And I'll just be with Shay and Prince. And that's just where I was. You guys saw we had 2 different scripts. So each script had the characters' names, and you basically got a gist of what your character was. As far as my team, I think my character was the only real one who was the nerdy. Like, you can tell from the script that this person's character was the nerdy character. As far as Shay's character, she developed that. She developed Alex in her own, way. And same for Prince. Prince developed that character in his own way. And Shannon's character literally had like a line or two. Like, she had a couple of sound bites. It wasn't like she even had like how we had lines, how me, Shay, and Prince had lines. Shannon's lines weren't even that much, which made it harder for her to come across as her character. Like, she should have did more. Hindsight, looking back, we all could have did different. But yeah, that's how that was. It was an amazing experience, y'all. It was just great. I don't even want to go as far so deep into this because the proof is in the episode you guys saw. Yeah, like, we all had a great time. We had a blast. When I fell in that episode, I didn't fell at least 15 times. We rehearsed that scene a lot. And we recorded it. We had 3 chances to actually record the final product. So we all committed to our characters, and we all committed to what we were doing, which is great. And that was the best part. I feel like we really all just experienced a dream of ours that we never thought we'd be able to do. Well, we know that we were going to do that one day. Like, that's like our goals for some of us, for most of us. And it's like we were able to live that. I mean, we were able to live that. I get chills still because it's like, damn, you got a chance to rock out, and you rocked out with Kel. Like, it was great. It was totally great. Chillin' and illin', I'm gonna just tell you this, it's never easy, okay? Going to a chillin' and illin', no matter how amazing you did, no matter how much you think you got in the bag, you never know. And even though you guys at home think that, no, it's not that easy. Like, we're there for $90,000. So of course I'm gonna be emotional because my second time being bottom 2 or the bottom on the bounce pad. Like, I knew last week that Chase and I weren't gonna go home. You know what I'm saying? I knew it more than I knew it this week because it was like, I knew my character was great, although Lance didn't like my talk to the hand. But we did that scene so many times. Like, we rehearsed that scene so many times and recorded so many good takes that I know I had better takes in there because I gave my all every single time. So even though, I was up there with Shannon and Shannon's character wasn't as great, I'm going to still be emotional because I don't want to go to her home. Okay, so I'm happy that I am chilling and not illin' because next week is going to be amazing. Next week episode 6, is the one that I think me, Dev, we've been looking forward to this episode since the beginning because it's the rap battle episode, and it is one episode you do not want to miss. I'm telling you this, okay? You're not going to want to miss this episode. We had a blast. I don't want to give too much away. However, a lot of times, like Dev, Prince, and I, what they don't show you in the house throughout the season is that we used to have like mini rap battles throughout the house, like throughout the day. So if we're like hanging, we're talking and stuff or whatever, we'll start just getting on each other, like, and rapping and stuff. It would be so freaking dope. We even did answer machine. So we have an answer machine now. They didn't show you guys this either. Every time someone went home, we would record a new answer machine for our answer machine machine. Yeah. I don't know why I said answer machine like 4 times just now. So we recorded a new answer machine voice mail thing. Every time someone went home, and we would say the names of everybody who's left. They didn't show that this season, which sucks because it was such a great thing. We really stayed on it. It was like, all right, someone home, let's do it. And a lot of the time during that time, I would create the raps and the rhymes for the answer machine. It sucks because there was some dope rhymes, okay? There was some dope rhymes, all right? But yeah, that's a little scoop for you guys too. Next week's episode is going to be so good. I just can't wait for you guys to see it. So I'll leave you guys off with that. Also, next week is my birthday on the show. I actually lived my 28th birthday on the show. I wasn't home. However, I lived it with my 90s family, okay? In the dopest decade, okay? And it's a memory that I will never, ever, ever forget. So I'm totally okay with it, guys. I will see you guys this Friday night at 8 p.m. on MTV2. Okay? MTV2 pre-game time. All right? 8 p.m. Okay? Live chat with me and my castmates. Live video chat, whatever it is. I will see you guys then. I can't wait for this rap battle. Check 212. Do we have the skills to pay the bills? Find out. Team Jenielle, Team OK. See you guys this Friday.